Hello and welcome to today's video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Ethereum and how it's starting a massive bullish cycle. So I'm going to be talking about the market cycle specifically and going over how it's so similar to the early Bitcoin cycles and how I personally think that Ethereum is going to do extremely well in this move that we've already started to see across the board in the crypto markets. So make sure that you hit that like button for me right now and smash up the subscribe button with the notification bell, because I am dedicated to uploading 5 videos a week all through 2020 to keep you guys posted and informed all the time in the markets. So let's just get straight into the video here. Okay, so I'm starting off with Ethereum's market cycle. This is really from 2017 until 2020. You can see this very impulsive move where we start to rally quickly. We get a lot of public awareness around this period of time. And then we have a rejection up here, a huge rejection candle. And we start a bearish cycle down to this support level right here. And then we create a disbelief phase in the market where we fall back down onto support and potentially see a reversal. Now, if we look at the BLX chart, this is the first early Bitcoin cycle. And in the first early Bitcoin cycle, you can see this huge impulsive move, these rejections, see that wick on the top, just like we see over here. And then we have a huge sell-off, a bounce, and then we find this support very low near the bottom here. And then that's where we see a bounce in the market. It falls back down, consolidates, and starts a new bull cycle. And so what we're seeing here with Ethereum is the exact same pattern. Now, we have to ask ourselves, where is this going? Well, first of all, we want to see if the Fibonacci relations are the same as well. So if we go from the low to the high, you can see that this fell to the 95% retracement. Now let's take our Fibonacci tool over here as well, and you can see that the early Bitcoin cycle from the low to the high also fell right next to the 95% retracement. So we have the same Fibonacci levels. And so with that being said, if we look at the previous cycle, it actually accumulated and started a bullish run, making higher highs and higher lows, and then went on a very massive parabolic run after that, and just continued to see some very nice upside over a pretty long period of time. Now we see this cycle right here. This is another cycle that looks very similar to this cycle. As you can see, you have this disbelief phase right here. You also have this disbelief phase right here. And then you have this huge rejection at the top, an ABC correction. And then you have this huge rejection at the top and an ABC correction. And what's actually crazy about this is this peak right here in Bitcoin was 1,100 per coin. And this peak right here in Ethereum was 1,400 per coin. And this low right here in Bitcoin was 150, and this low right here in Ethereum was around $100. So we're getting very similar price ranges as well on the way up. Even this peak right here was about 400, and this peak right here was about 250. So very similar price structure as well as market cycle structure. Now, what happened to Bitcoin after this second cycle? Well, we see another breakout, start an uptrend accumulation, break upwards, break all-time high, and then parabolic movement in Bitcoin, all the way up for another cycle that we are seeing today. And so we're getting this repeating over and over again. And so that's why I think that the Ethereum cycle could be very bullish. We could break out, we could start making higher highs and higher lows, and then we could even get above this all-time high and start parabolic movement on the upside. And that would be price discovery, places and prices we've never reached before in the Ethereum markets. So this is a very exciting time to be doing analysis on Ethereum, to be checking the differences and comparing the similarities between Bitcoin's early cycles and Ethereum's early cycles. And so that's why it wouldn't surprise me at all if Ethereum actually does reach, 20,000 per coin, just like Bitcoin did, because of how similar this previous cycle was to the one that we're seeing today. Specifically this one. This one is the most similar because of the ABC correction. You can see how how identical the cycle of human emotion is right here with this ABC and this ABC right here. They're just so similar in their price structure. And then you even get that consolidation afterwards, which we've had consolidation with a little bit of a bull in the middle of it, but I mean, this even had a couple little bull runs in the middle of it as well. So this is all very standard price structure and something that I would look to see for when we're looking at a potential for reversal. And actually, the volume profiles are very similar as well. We have huge volume spikes coming in right at the point in which the market reverses. And then we have kind of a smaller volume spike profile in the earlier cycles that it was making, just like that near the peak of the cycle. And so that is all lining up very nicely for the Ethereum markets. So yes, you guys, I'm very bullish on Ethereum. The 1618 of the move, if you go from this low to this peak, the 1618 is the minimum target for the 3-wave. If it does anything like Bitcoin did in its last cycle, that's actually not where the market's going to stop. But when you're talking about checkpoints for the market, this is a great checkpoint for the market, this 1618, a target that we can expect to hit with a high degree of accuracy. And then after that, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we actually shoot past that, but that's kind of your first minimum target for a 3-wave. And that would mean that this is the 1-wave in the market, and then this down here is the 2-wave in the market. So we need to make an Elliott 3-wave in the bigger time frames. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Ethereum analysis. I'm super excited for the moves that we see coming. Make sure that you guys are a subscriber to my channel. I have been really enjoying all of the support and all the views that I've been getting as I've been uploading very consistently for you guys. Comment down below if you have any questions or you want to let me know where you're tuning in from in this beautiful world. Also check the description for the Discord server. That's free, but you can also get the VIP with signals and follow along with my trades more directly with more detailed information. So again, thank you so much for tuning in today's video. Smash up that like button for me, and I'll see you guys in the next ones. As always, stay profitable out there.